refresh their screens probably right about now. Alright, sorry about that. We are back again. Yeah, so here's the problem I'm having tonight. We're right in the middle of a terrible snowstorm. I almost postponed tonight's show because I wondered if I was going to have issues. And it looks like I probably should have. But anyways, we're going to try and struggle through this show anyways. Christian Cool says, I literally had to tunnel. Yeah, we've got a crap ton of snow falling. It's very, very windy, it's cold, and it is causing me some grief. That's the second time the broadcast has gone down. Alright, here we go. I'm going to skip the entrances because we already saw the entrances. Oh, by the time this thing's done, Christian Cool, there's no way we'll be raiding anybody. As a matter of fact, if the broadcast goes down again, I'm simply going to simulate the rest of the show, and that'll be it. That'll be all.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off. So is social media, Michael. The opening bell had...
All right, right to the matchup. Third match of the night. Tia Stevens versus Roxy R, WCW World Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Ooh, Stevens, beautiful. Suplex and right to a pin. Soul Ember says, I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Forearm right across the back of the neck.
Cool, I don't know. I was trying to figure that out.
Headlock.
I used to have another strobing light on another show, too. I'm going to have to go and figure out what I did there to change it. I don't know why that's like that.
Head crank.
Big Papa is back. Good Lord, somebody resurrected Notorious B.I.G.? I mean, that's really good for the hip-hop industry, to be fair. And not a terrible idea either, because rap is really shitty right now, so we could use Notorious B.I.G., believe me. I mean, Lil X Coop is quite a useful little motherfucker, isn't he?
Back between the ropes. Uh-oh, sunset flip.
Oh!
Display of strength with the suplex.
Roxy R with a show of strength. And feet in the knuckles to the former champion. Wow, nice reversal DDT. Spikes her face first into the canvas.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Waist lock. No, no. Saw that one coming.
Ooh. Roxy R making a comeback here. Turning the tides. Tia Stevens reversing again. Abdominal stretch locked in. Man, oh man, these guys are going back and forth. Neither of these two great female superstars have had really what you would consider an upper hand in this matchup thus far. They are still struggling for control. And now it is Roxy R with an abdominal stretch.
Fighting for survival.
Crazy. Lil X Coop sending more porn. Great. Christian Cool's here. Is it midget porn? He loves midget porn.
German suplex. Things not going how she'd like. She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
In any case, Christian Cool, are you joining us or are you not able to?
Oh, well-measured strike.
Are you joining us or aren't you able to? I mean, you can't be having any more problems than we're having, believe me. We've already had 2 Wi-Fi issues. And to be fair, it's kind of my fault. I knew it might happen. The problem is I didn't know when I was going to postpone the show. I might have just had to cancel it altogether for the first time ever because tomorrow night is the Archerverse Warzone. Saturday night is the first ever Queen of the Archerverse Championship tournament. So we would have had to waited to and postpone Thursday Night Thunder till Sunday.
She can't take much more of this.
Which would have inched into my week off.
She steers clear there.
That's the thing me and the Archerverse made last night for the hub. Oh, nice! Was I wearing the red G-string or was I wearing the pink bikini? Because that matters, you know? And did you get my left side? Because if I'm gonna be exposed, and thank God I shaved my ass hair, right? Did you like that? Did you like that? I know Cool likes that. Disciple of Darkness, one thing I like about my job is I get an hour for lunch. See, Christian Cool says, I like that.
Going for the cover.
No, I like hairy ass.
Not enough to end this one. She's still in this one.
Well, when you're performing on stage and you have hair in your ass crack, it gets all sweaty and starts to chafe, so it's much easier just to shave that shit, you know? See what I'm saying?
We're going swing.
So it just is what it is. I mean, have you ever been swinging around a pole and have all that hair pulling out on the pole? Like, it hurts. Gotta shave that shit.
She's got the shoulders down.
I mean, I never said I had a problem with pole dancing. I just said I had a problem with watching Soul pole dance. Okay? We gotta get that shit correct and straight. Good fight and good night. Have a good night, Soul. Hasta la vista, baby. Soul Ember's got excited. He's going to go pound one out now.
Vicious strikes.
For the record, Soul, it is cheaper to buy a box of condoms than an entire package of new socks. So, you're always complaining about money.
And now that one's countered.
Save yourself some money.
Nicely done.
You'll save yourself some money, and you'll save the future of humanity.
Transition into a Boston crab. That might just do it.
I mean, we don't need a bunch of little motherfuckers driving around in struggle buses. And Roxy R picks up the big W.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
It was a great matchup. Former champion versus the reigning defending champion, but unfortunately for Tia Stevens and Team Tilliana Pierce, Roxy R is just that damn good, and she is still the WCW World Cruiserweight Women's Champion. Yes! We got through the match and the weather didn't fuck me over. Woo! I mean, 2 fucking times I've had Wi-Fi problems because I live in Canada and I should have known better. I should not have even started the broadcast tonight. I knew that. The beginning of the night, I actually thought to myself, should I just postpone and or cancel? Because it's not like we haven't had to for, you know, situations out of my control. We've had to, I think, only a couple ever, but we've canceled before. And what we do when we have to cancel is we still simulate the show. That way everybody's superstars still gain their experience points and they're still cycled through on the show and gain their activity, you know what I'm saying? But I almost did because I'm telling you, like, it is windy as a fuck here. There's snow everywhere. Like, I'm not surprised. And but I thought, fuck it. Well, let's see if we can go. And now here we are with the third attempt at the goddamn broadcast. And that fucking pisses me off. By the way, you have no idea. I hate that. It just drives me up the wall when I have to split my broadcast up. Like I said, I just learned how to use 2K20 without getting it to crash all the time, and tonight I get fucked over by snow. And a lot of it. Well, I've already shoveled off my back porch once, and if I go out there again, it's easily over ankle deep already. Yeah. Yeah, it's great here. Like, I'm surprised we're still going. I'll be honest at this point. I am surprised we're still going. All right, out next, the Wolfman, Alan Severn from Team Glenola, coming out to grace us with his presence, spit on the microphone, and likely boast about all the gold around his waist lately. He is the reigning defending WCW World Heavyweight Champion. And, of course, he's been challenged by basically everybody in the locker room as of late. He already has a date in the main event later tonight against Robert Rage, the Falcon, one half of the Disciples, one half of the Twins of the Archerverse from Team TV Crips, laid down a rock-solid challenge to the Wolfman, and the Wolfman did a little howling at the moon and accepted. Looks like he's not done for the night, though. Just about took Robert Rage's head off in that segment. Referee had to break it up. They're still going to date. They have a date with Destiny in the main event of the evening, but it looks like Alan Severn, not satisfied with waiting till later. He's got something else to say. So without further ado, the Wolfman Alan Severn from Team Glenola coming out to the square circle. Let's go. Boss has an excellent dark match. Sting and Goldberg versus Taker and Austin. Hey, that is a badass fucking match right there. That is a badass match right there.
Kicking it off with style.
On the next show. Well, we don't really have much in the neighborhood of dark match requests much for tonight, so we could always do it tonight, as long as, you know, we're still here.
Confidence is good.
I don't know how long you've been around, Boss Apollo, but I've had my weather in my area fucking around with my broadcast tonight. They are trying to take out the Archerverse, but it will not happen. I will fuck over God himself. The Archerverse is the biggest resurrection since Jesus. The greatest thing. We are better than the second coming of Christ. God will not prevent us from expanding the Archerverse and further reaching into infamy, into superstardom, into immortality. How dare God? How dare he?
I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? Not exactly likable.
Can I? No. That's so Little X Coop is new. He's still learning. So Little X Coop, how it works around here is you have to get a contract signed, get a character built, created, or signed if he's already in existence, and then we place them on a show, and they debut. They have a match at the Archerverse NWA, potentially a dark match after a show. Before they debut, you never know. But we never ever debut somebody in the middle of a broadcast. Broadcasts are already in the. I mean, each show we have is driven by storylines. A ton of history since the inception of the Archerverse, which goes back over a year now here on Twitch, and it goes back well over 10 years if you go back to the eFed Fantasy Wrestling Forum days. But neither here nor there. We have to make sure we work your character into the storylines and into the shows. We don't just drop somebody in. But But we, of course, have a show tomorrow night live on YouTube. The Archiver's Warzone will go live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And little X-Coop, if we happen to have a superstar signed from your team, we will look into getting them put into the squared circle in a dark match after the show, after the main card tomorrow night. How about that? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now, we're in the process of getting Fred Lawless signed to a contract. And actually, could we drop a link for Fred Lawless and Asia Invasion, please? Two of my favorite new streamers, absolutely entertaining folks, humble. They have great communities, great content. They are great gamers, exciting places to be, and you'll have a great time. The Ornery Knight, another one of our good friends. Can we drop a shout out for the Ornery Knight as well, please? Do I even have mods in here right now? I don't even know what they're doing. Wait a minute. I forgot who else I was shouting out. And the Ornery Knight, by the way, invaded our compound with 4 villains. We appreciate you, Ornery Knight. How was the rest of your stream, my friend? I always love going and checking out the Ornery Knight's channel. Again, great content, great gamer. He's a great guy himself. He's funny, he's humble, he's charismatic. It's a great place to be as well. So feel free to jump on over and smash his follow button. That way when he goes live, you can check out his content, check out his channel when he hits the airwaves, because it is worth every moment of your time, believe me. Oh, you did get to the final boss? Oh, that sucks. Oh, thank you, Christian Cool. Appreciate you. Christian Cool, though, you never answered my question, and if you did, I missed it. Are you actually able to join the broadcast tonight, or are you unable to? You're riding the pine tonight? Oh, and Asia Invasion, please. And Asia Invasion. I mean, Asia Invasion and Fred Lawless, I'm telling you, you got to take the time and go visit them. Oh my good God, they are hilarious. And it's not just that they're hilarious, they're really cool people. Very, very cool people, and they play very interesting games. I'm trying to think. Asia Invasion, I believe, is primarily Dead by Daylight and Yakuza, I think. I'm pretty sure. Now I feel like Fred when he's trying to introduce me on his show. That is hilarious, too. You got to follow me over to Fred Lawless' channel one of these times when he's giving me a shout-out. I absolutely love watching him stumble trying to explain what it is we do here. And he does a phenomenal job of the stumbling, too, by the way. It's very, very entertaining. There was one time he got it done almost perfectly, but since then, it's been a bit of a struggle again. I think he has a hard time wrapping around his genius mind the fact that we take a video game engine and produce a show out of it. I mean, it is kind of weird, right? But hey, if you're going to stream professional wrestling, you may as well do it the right way. And with the lack of entertainment on IRL TV at the moment, the Archiverse provides something that isn't in existence, which makes us the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. Bar none, period. All right, next matchup of the night is between the Blueprint, Chase Coleman, and Luscious Luther Brody. 1v1, Falls Count Anywhere. It is for the WCW Northern Continental Heavyweight Championship. Let's go, it is go time. And Woozy, I'm going to abandon you for about, 2-3 minutes while I hit the little boy's room, but I shan't be long. Possibly before the match starts. If not, do your very best to entertain the masses while I am gone. Do not let anybody drop clips of Soul Embers dancing naked on a table. I mean, I'm serious. If that happens, we immediately blame Lil X Coop and we ban the whole chat. Okay? That's what we're doing. That's the plan. No naked clips of Soul Embers on a table. I mean, that is ghastly to begin with. We do not need such vile things happening here. It's bad enough Glanola shows up. I mean... Oh no, Glanola's. You know why he won't join the broadcast? You want to know why he won't? You know why? He knows why, because he banned me earlier tonight. And he knows that if he comes on the show, I am going to walk up one side and march down the other, and then I'm gonna fist fuck his intestines. You traitorous, treacherous little bastard! How dare you? But anyways. Glanola says, well, have a great one, Archer. I'll just leave. Quick, ban him before he leaves. Somebody ban him before he leaves. Don't let him leave. Ban his ass. Anyways, I'll get the match started. Here we go. Falls Count Anywhere. Chase Coleman, the Blueprint, versus Luscious Luther Brody. WCW Northern Continental Heavyweight Championship on the line. Let's go. And I'll be right back. No clips of a naked Soul Embers, Woozy. Ban them all.
The following contest is a Falls
Don't tell Vinny K I'm here.
Making his way to the ring from Valhalla, weighing in at 250 pounds, Chase. The Blueprint.
God damn, this mic gives too much feedback. Fuck.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Anyways, I'm doing good, Woozy. How are you? Ooh, Ornery Knight's playing Grandia 2 Remastered. Nice.
The one thing about
Grandia's
is that
great
he
series
shows
until
respect
the
for his
third game.
opposition.
And I assure you that is not an easy thing to do, especially
Good,
when your opponent
good,
is trying
good.
to knock your head off your shoulders.
What games you play, Woozy?
And his opponent, representing the
okay.
Living Legends from
I like
Coquitlam,
GTA 5. It's good
British
stuff.
Columbia, Canada, weighing in at 295 pounds, one half of the Luther Luscious Brody.
The stipulation here, guys, is that falls can literally take place anywhere within this arena.
And I hope these superstars are ready for what they're about to go through. These Falls Count Anywhere matches can turn brutal in an instant.
Well, you could just have a no-talking
Guys, let's not
stream.
forget
I've
just
seen
how
people
intense
do
this
that.
rivalry has been heading into tonight.
It really has been, Michael.
I don't know
In
why
fact,
people
I'd
do
go
that,
so
but
far as to say it's a rivalry of the year
it
candidate.
does exist. It is very quiet. The Ornery Knight's gonna kill it. Dude, streams are great. I wish I could be there more often. I really do.
It's no countouts, no
I
disqualifications.
gotta work that
and
job,
falls
you
count
know.
anywhere. The question is,
Sucks
does the
being the
champion
only
lose their
one in the
advantage
office.
this type of a matchup, Corey?
Yeah, it's unfair to the champion because they're unable to win by countout.
I disagree with you, Corey, because when it is Falls Count Anywhere, there is no excuses.
Good to know, good to know.
Whoever wins deserves it.
He skirts away.
Yeah,
ready
my
to fight
Saturday's
another
kind of
day.
booked.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Oh, what an elbow drop. Shoulders on the mat.
I got all that Gloomhaven to play, and then
at this
I'm
point.
gonna
Nice
hang out with
kick out.
friends afterwards.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Nice, nice.
DDT.
Think she'll win?
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Oh, that was pretty
Well,
cool.
if she doesn't win, you can always blame the booker, the booking committee.
Treading all over their opponent.
I would.
reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
What is this? I hear Captain Cool. Well,
You heard right.
His offense is on
Don't tell
point
Vinny K.
right now.
Stringing together some big moves here. Oh, look at
Vinny
this
K cannot know
ruthlessness
I'm
in
on the
bottom
broadcast.
turnbuckle.
Wasn't expecting that.
So wait, does he just pop in and then he disappears? What the hell?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Here we go.
This is his show.
And up top.
it
I
is.
think we're about to see a high-risk move.
Of course I'm here.
Well, commentate your show, sir.
I was wondering what was going on in my absence. Nobody answered the question. And then I almost, unwillingly was sticking up for Brody just a little bit. But, I mean, Coleman was choking him out right in front of the referee. I mean, for God's sakes. Can we not have some order in the Archiverse tonight? Has there not been enough villainy? We got to have the referees involved somehow now?
What's he going to do with it?
Good God. Ooh.
Planted. Kick to the gut. Arm drag. Nicely
Boss
done.
Apollo gets a gift sub from the Ordinary Knight. Thank you, the Ordinary Knight. I'm sure Boss Apollo appreciates that. I know I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Right on the lower back.
Look out here.
Ooh, busted him wide open with that DDT. Chase Coleman really working. Oh, I was going to say working Brody, but Brody with a reversal. But Coleman
He's absorbing some
right
tough
back on
hits
the
there.
attack.
Things
Brody
are not
reverses
looking
again,
good
though.
right now.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. And the referee's a quick cover.
Back soon-ish. Back soonish. What does that mean? Has he been hanging around?
Take a lot more
Has he
than
been
that
hanging
to
around
keep him
Soul
down.
Embers? Soonish.
Kick right to the gut. Bringing it back into the ring.
Lil X Coop gets a gift sub from Christian Cool. Thank you for the gift sub, Christian Cool. I'm sure Lil X Coop appreciates that.
Oh, I'm sure they will. They better spam your emotes everywhere.
I mean, the more people that are subscribed by Saturday night, the better, because Saturday night, that's next Sunday night. The very first subscribers-only pay-per-view, the Archiverse Rebellion, less than 2 weeks away.
Gotta make it happen.
There it comes.
The only event of the Archiverse in history where only subscribers will be able to watch the show.
So I saw the
Devastating elbow.
sub goal.
His opponent is just
Oh, it did show?
overwhelming him here.
So bringing well, it shows when you go to get the sub or buy the sub.
Interesting. See, I just threw something in there just to see if it would work.
Oh,
Damn, now
that's
it's
not the real goal.
well, it is now, I guess. I'm not. Oh, Chase Coleman did it! Wow, man, oh man, crawls and climbs back into the spotlight somehow. I don't know how Chase Coleman manages to get these situations. I mean, I realize he picked up a victory not long ago, but where's he been for the last 2 weeks? Comes and goes as he pleases.
Actually, what you should do is, make that the goal, but add to that goal that Thursday Thunder goes to YouTube.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. If everybody brings Warzone back to Twitch, then either Wrestle Wars or Thunder will go to YouTube.
It just makes sense to put Thunder on there.
I was thinking the same, but I'll let everybody else decide that. To be fair, that way it's not just our choice.
I would think it's Vinny K's choice. He probably wants YouTube
Fuck
exposure.
Vinny K. Fuck Vinny K.
An amazing contest comes
You would.
following a decisive
You've been, Mister. I agree with Glenola.
Refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice.
Rate
but
and
to
vault,
respect
so
it.
Glenola bans me. Second match in. Who jumps in my grave and jumps on the broadcast in my absence and enjoys the spotlight, the 15 minutes? Who was it again? Oh, that's right. That's right. It was Woozy.
Yeah, well, Woozy probably heard dead silence, so he got on the broadcast to just contribute more dead silence.
Not even Soul Embers jumped in the grave tonight. Very well behaved Soul Embers was tonight. I was shocked. I was just waiting for, because at first, some of the verbiage the man was using, I was sure he was going to jump in on the antics, but he avoided. He avoided the situation. All right, so a brand new WCW Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion, the Blueprint, Chase Coleman from Team Mad Chatty 3. Congratulations to Team Mad Chatty. Big victory. Still, again, where's he been for 2 weeks? One victory and missing for 2 weeks. He gets a title match against Brody. He always gets into these situations. Now, the question is, how long will he hold that title? That is the real question. All right, next matchup of the evening. It's a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere matchup. This is for the WCW Light Heavyweight World Championship. It is Showtime Bradford Bravo from Team Quasar taking on Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Joseph Woods, and Team Curlidi, the Mouth of the South, Adrian Adorable. And then, of course, we have the King of Pro 259, the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW Light Heavyweight World Champion, Kevin Sammartino, who is also, by the way, a double champion, as he also holds the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship. He's defending in a fatal four-way. That's the next matchup of the docket. It is also the beginning of the championship round, so I will open up the betting lines here in just one moment so you guys can earn some Archer vs. Bucks. Who's it going to be? Team Curlidi, Team Kraken Skulls, perhaps Team Quasar, or perhaps King of Pro 259. I mean, at this point, considering the competition, if he pulls this off, I don't even know what to say for the state of the future of the division, personally. That's a hell of a star-studded cast. If he beats them all and defends, I don't know. It's just a fatal four-way. All right. Opening betting lines right now. All right, will Sammartino retain his championship? Yes or no? You got 5 minutes to make your bets. Earn some Archer vs. Bucks. Pay attention to those betting lines because there's a bunch of rabid wolves in there that are going to throw down some bucks. Redeems. Glenola says redeems. Hold on. Jumping back to the dashboard. I was trying to set up a betting line, Glenola. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't see it. I'll have to switch to mod view. Hold on.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't come up over here on the regular chat.
No, I don't see it either.
Mod view.
All right, let's see. Glenola!
Yep, you're banned.
You son of a bitch. How dare you, fuck bastard. Why? 2 times in one, Glenola. It took the points. Yeah, Twitch just decided they wanted to ban me for a match, and they chose you as the vessel. You fucking, god damn it, son of a bitch, bastard prick. Fuck. You stop laughing, Woozy. We will you know what? Somebody ban Woozy, please.
Woozy, you're banned.
Fucking ban... You villainous fucks.
Well, I just banned Woozy. I told him he was banned.
I'm banned.
Did he finally shut up? I guess he did. All right. He's accepting his ban. You know, denial is one step towards acceptance.
It is. And you got AKO'd.
Self-defecation is also a step towards acceptance. You motherfucker. You could go piss off, or piss on yourself, from the sounds of it. Anyways, we got a match to call. And it's still not there. It's alright though. I'm sure it'll be like 30 seconds delayed.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from the other side.
So unfortunately, I don't know why. So before I moved where I'm at now, like the delay was actually not very long for me some days. Some days the delay was like 3 seconds.
This one promises to be absolutely
and it was like
amazing.
super awesome.
But as they say, promises are
But
made to be
I think that was
broken,
also
Michael.
because
In
like
this
we had
case,
like
I think we're safe.
much faster internet. Because my girlfriend at the time paid for the most expensive like internet. You don't necessarily need that expensive internet, but then again, everything's on delay if you don't. So. I mean, yeah, maybe us being on the PS4 might delay the broadcast for us if we tried to watch it. I don't know.
And he always seems to have a great deal of respect for the sports entertainment industry, both past and present.
That truly
Granola
is an
and Archer are
important
so
component to
cute,
success,
debating
Michael.
what's villainy
If you
and
can
what's
gain
not.
an understanding of what those who came before you did to be successful, then you're sure to be successful yourself.
I mean, I didn't know we need a fucking Congress up in here to figure this shit out. Oh, well, Archer drop kicked me now.
And his opponents, first, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 259 pounds.
Yeah, I was just so fucking exhausted after shoveling all that snow. Plus, I streamed yesterday impromptu too, so it's like, I did get one stream in.
Anywhere match.
We're
the
good.
best thing I could tell you, Michael, is to
I could
expect
take
the
the night off.
unexpected. Every time I see a match
Hang
like
out
this,
with my
I
friend
somehow
Woozy
end up
since Archer's
seeing
banned.
something I've never seen before.
Guys, I'd say these superstars look more than ready to get this match started.
I'd agree with that, Cole. And it sounds like this arena is right there with them. They are absolutely electric right now.
Cool's got jokes. I do. I think I'm a self-made comedian. When I hang around a bunch of strange fucks like you all the time, the material never runs out.
Representing Breezango from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adrian, the mouth of the South, Adorable.
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be
I don't think he did anything, Woozy. That's just outright.
I'd say he's among the most fearless superstars on the roster today.
I can't argue that, Michael. I mean, he'll pretty much do absolutely anything inside the ring.
Yeah, we're just hanging out like two bros. Two bros. There's no reason for the nonsense. Two bros.
And from New York, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the Kevin, the Savior, Sammartino.
The action will be furious in this one, guys, as we have a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match coming up.
And if you thought a Falls Count Anywhere match was intense, just wait until you see it combined with a fatal four-way.
Title match or not, Byron, the champ certainly looks ready to go here tonight.
Oh, he definitely is, Michael. In fact, some of the superstars in the back were commenting earlier today about how focused he looks coming into this match.
Falls Count Anywhere, guys. Let's get this action underway. Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker. Oh, foot just stomping down. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Oh, clothesline. Pow, what a shot. The cover. Oh, my God, a DDT. Spike.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
I am like constantly busy up and about. And there's so much good action going on in the match right now, Woozy.
That's exactly.
Why are you not calling it?
His shoulders are down.
Oh, nasty impact.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Nice kick out there.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Where are you at?
Back now inside the ring.
Well, so am I. How dare you not be able to call the match? But anyways, I was just giving... Archer says try watching the broadcast with your eyes. You know, those things on your head, they look a little beady and kind of...
Trying to create some separation here, Cole.
Kind of, you know, they kind of shrink on your face the bigger your face gets. Yeah, your eyes. Those things. Yes.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Oh, man. But yeah, by the looks of it, Bravo is having his way with what's-his-nuts out on the floor.
He's one step ahead there. He wasted
Someone
no time
that
going for the pin.
Christian Hart just doesn't give a crap about, I'm sure. And then Joseph Woods going to town on Adorable. Adorable just, you know, a very big up-and-comer, going through the ranks, kicking that ass. Trying to be a fucking Jedi and use the Force to watch the show. Good for you, Woozy.
That hurt. Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
I think he just called you a Jedi. Oh, that's a compliment.
What a crossface. This could be it. Oh, and he he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Oh, stiff right hand. Game over. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Toss to the outside. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
Anyways, is this an elimination match?
What are we going to see out of here?
Okay. Who redeemed the 5 minutes of show silence? Oh my God! Why? He's never gonna have anything to say.
Roll up. He's going for the pin. Kick out. He isn't going to go away that easy. Ooh, brutal body shot. Oh, could this be it? Pile driver.
He's got his
Shoulders down.
the outsider's edge. 1, 2, 3. He got the job done. This one's over.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
It's a good defense by Sammartino. I couldn't remember his name. So many new people coming into the universe now. I have to keep track of them all. Sammartino is definitely one I remember hearing about. And he is definitely, even with the target on his back, he's definitely able to contend with that.
Here is your winner, Kevin, the
right.
Savior, Sammartino.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
Wow, somehow he made turning back 3 of WWE's top superstars look somewhat easy.
And by the sound of this crowd, I'm not sure this is who they expected to win this one.
Ooh, interesting match we're gonna have here. Robert Rage and Alan Severn. Yeah. You know, have you ever thought about your villainy and how it ruins viewership? Believe it or not, some people actually like hearing Archer's voice.
The following contest is
I've noticed the numbers go down drastically the more Archer's been quiet.
Representing the Disciples from Windsor, Ontario,
It's a shame, really. That sadly, that's a statistic.
Roberts, the Falcon.
Punisher says it's entertaining.
One-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
What's entertaining? Shutting Archer up or listening to him rabble on about how much he's got to piss?
Just steal the show.
Either or. Okay. You like hearing about all the ways he can piss? Sounds about right. You know, Punisher and Archer are probably very compatible, Woozy. They're probably those two type of people that if Punisher was taking a piss in the stall and Archer walked in the bathroom, saw him pissing in the stall, he'd have that faint smile on his face, and he would go to the stall right beside him. He wouldn't go the stall down, he'd go right beside him.
Weighing in at 200.
It's that comfort level, you know. You just...
One half of the Allen.
Sometimes you just can't have that with people.
Severn.
Oh, AMC is completely late with the ordinary raid. Ban AMC or at least time out AMC for at least 10 seconds for the very late raid.
End up in somebody's lap at some point during this one.
Anyways, you get a beer afterwards after you say hello. Hell yeah. See, here's the thing, Woozy. And I would do this if unfortunately Archer doesn't have he's not doing this through a laptop or a PC. If he had the means to like have a broadcasting software, I would literally have it like scrolling over the top. Archer is banned for this many seconds as it counts down. Like that way people can come in and know that he's not able to engage audibly with the audience.
I know one thing about Falls Count Anywhere matches. These superstars have a habit of finding useful weapons around the arena.
I try and sound awesome, but I come across boring as hell. That's Punisher. You just gotta do what they do in wrestling. You gotta turn it up to an 11. Turn yourself up to an 11, sir. When you do that, you'll be entertaining.
He's not giving up that easy. Short clothesline hits its mark. Devastating.
And there we go. 2.5 minutes is up. 5 minutes of shoulder silence over. Banning over. I am free. You shut your mouth. You
shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me, Mr. Act of Villainy. You and Glanola running coups all over the Archerverse tonight, banning the host with the most. Listen, you know, Cool was onto something there. He's not wrong. If you watch any episode of the Archer, and everybody has fun with the banning of Archer and the silencing of Archer, but it is true, if you do it too much, unfortunately, I don't have a way to let everybody know consistently. Unless I happen to catch it in the chat room and they don't have a whole bunch of lag that I've been banned or silenced from the show. So viewership does actually drop. There are some people that are crazy enough just like to listen to me talk and rant on and banter back and forth with Cool. But, I mean, you know, it is part of the show. So But anyways, Woozy, what was I going to say? What was it again? It was, oh yeah, fuck you.
I don't know what you were going to say, Doc.
I was going to say
Woozy.
big fat fuck you, Woozy, because you and Glenola, you traitorous, treacherous little bastards, running a coup on the Archivers tonight.
Care to elaborate? Because I just did a tree of woe. You can lay it on Woozy.
He's Woozy. Woozy is a traitorous, treacherous, insubordinate little fucker that joined the great, treacherous Glenola. We're not even going to call him the great Glenola anymore. It's the great, treacherous Glenola. The first fucking thing, the second match in, banning me. Then decided that a show silence would be fun, so let's toss that in. Then eventually Glenola banned me again. Woozy silenced me again. I mean, yes, but it was done before that prior. It does not matter who did it. What matters is that it was done. Woozy. And again, pull your bottom lip over your head and fucking swallow while talking to me, sir.
I would
we should, you know what? We should ban Woozy's ass.
What are we gonna see here?
Ban Woozy, ban Glenola. We should ban them all. All of them. I mean, with friends like mine, who the hell needs enemies?
I know, right?
And then, by the way, no sooner am I banned in the beginning of the broadcast, who jumps in my grave, hops on the broadcast, and decides to test out the chair of the host with the most? Woozy decides he is going to try and lead the ship, sail the boat. But this is the late night place to be at the most must-see show on Twitch TV, not Woozy's Snorefest.
How did he do it?
This is not Sleep Along with Woozy. This is not Woozy's Lullaby Station. This is the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. You've got the wrong channel.
Punisher said, "Get this man a Prius."
A Prius. Hey, ask Soul Embers. He already has a Prius. He got one from Soul Embers with no horn. Because
really?
Now
he took the horn out?
He took the horn out. It's in the struggle bus now.
Oh my God.
The struggle bus sounds like a Prius. Well, at least the horn. Now the Prius sounds like a bicycle from the 1800s. It's one of those old-fashioned horns. Wow, the Wolfman tapped him out. That is fall number 1. Let's see who can pick up the next one. Wow, Robert Rage gets him right back. It is 1-1. Holy hell.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
That's how it's done.
All you hear is a lawnmower. That is, yeah, Woozy. Why would you even want to drive a vehicle to the building that sounds like a lawnmower with a an 1800s bicycle horn on it? Ghastly. Absolutely ghastly.
Can they get the grip locked in? He's just about there.
Look at this. Steiner recliner. And he made him pass out. He made Robert Rage pass out. Wow, what a match. The winner of the match, and still the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW World Heavyweight Champion from Team Traitorous, Treacherous Little Glenola Bastard, or something like that. The Wolfman Alan Severn, still the WCW champ. Wow, that is crazy. We only had one title change hands tonight. The Blueprint Chase Coleman defeated Luscious Luther Brody for the WCW Northern Continental Heavyweight Championship. Other than that, the champions stood strong. well, that's it for the main card for WCW Thursday Night Thunder here on episode number 245. Now we'll get to our dark match main event of the evening, and actually, who remembers what that was?
Right now, hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
I don't think any of us could have asked for a better way to close the night. Good night, everybody.
Oh, yeah, and somebody and Steve Austin. Goldberg and Undertaker. And somebody in Sting and Steve Austin, wasn't it? Or, no, it was Sting and Goldberg versus Undertaker and Steve Austin. That's what it was. Yep, that's what it was. All right, so on to our dark match main event of the evening. And it was requested. Who requested the dark match tonight? Do you remember? Was it? It was Boss Apollo. So Team Boss Apollo requested a dark match main event of the evening. So now that the main card here of episode number 245 WCW Thursday Night Thunder is over, we can get to that dark match main event right now. As you can see, our next show tomorrow night, live on YouTube. So if you're not already subscribed to the Archerverse on YouTube, somebody drop that YouTube link for them. You can click that subscribe button. It is free. We go live tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Archerverse Warzone as we continue the road to the Archerverse Slamfest. And, of course, the first ever subscribers-only pay-per-view, which is less than 2 weeks away, the Archerverse Rebellion. That's going to be a badass show to watch as well. You want to make sure you catch both extravaganzas. But here we go. Dark match main event. We'll head off to the Archerverse Insurrection Stadium.
Archer?
Yes?
This is not a show of jealousy of any way, shape, or sort. I've always wondered, though. How come you have T emotes with your logos and not Christian Cool emotes with your logos?
Wow. Whoa, went too far. Maybe you're just not cool enough.
I don't know how I feel now. I should probably wallow in self-pity now.
All right, here we go.
Maybe I should get woke and use, like, like words that reach out to people, you know?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, the weather fucked up my broadcast twice.
Oh, I've seen.
Oh, fuck, I was mad.
The weather made me pretty much not want to stream.
Oh, that's right. You're having the same shit weather, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. You know what the sad thing is before I even went live, I thought to myself, I should just postpone. Now, we would have had to postpone till Sunday, because tomorrow's Warzone, Saturday night is the first Queen of the Ring Championship tournament, and then, of course, I'm supposed to be off for a week, but I still would have done Thunder on Sunday night to make up for the loss, and I should have, because I got knocked out twice. I'm surprised we're still alive, to be fair, because it's still blowing like a son of a bitch out there. But
wait. Look at Punisher. Punisher's like, cool, feel awesome. I have a tissue if you need it. Don't you dare insult me with the tissue, Punisher.
He does not need a tissue. He needs to...
I will give you the best advice you'll ever have. You keep the tissue, because I'm going to lay the promo down on your ass, and by the time I'm done spitting in that face, letting you know how I feel, you're going to need that tissue to wipe that face. That's right. How dare you?
He doesn't need a tissue.
Awesome. Cool does not let little bum like knowledgeable facts bum him out.
Except for the knowledgeable fact that Mr. T has an emote and, Christian Cool does not.
I have plenty of cool emotes.
You, sir, need the tiniest little violin to play the saddest little song for you.
Punisher's like, and now I have COVID. Punisher, who doesn't have COVID?
Everybody has COVID.
Who hasn't had it? Everybody's had it, except I actually never had COVID.
No, me neither. At least not to my knowledge. Oddly enough, at least 6 weeks prior to COVID even really becoming a thing, I was sick for about 10 days. That was weird, but I'm not saying that was correlated at all. I remember a couple years ago, like I said, it was at least 6-7 weeks before COVID became a public knowledge and all that stuff. And everybody knew that it was smack dab in the middle of your own town. And oopsie, how they allowed that to happen. But I was pretty damn sick for 10 days, and that was a really strange event. Since then, the only time I've really felt like shit was when I took the boosters for COVID. Super happy I did that. I mean, I've never felt worse in my life. Even when I was sick for 10 days, I didn't feel as bad as I did both times after taking those needles. Not that I'm saying it wasn't worth it or anything, but goddamn. By the way, I appreciate everybody sticking around and having a good time tonight, even though the weather fucked with me all night long. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. But I do apologize to everybody. I really should have postponed the show. I knew it was a possibility that I was going to have Wi-Fi issues. So I do apologize. Nonetheless, it's been a great show, fantastic matches, a lot of great people. We've had some great conversations, so at the end of the day, it was kind of worth it.
And his partner from Venice, California, weighing in
as upsetting as it is personally to me anyways, I can't stand splitting my broadcast up. And it was literally my own fault.
WCW, you really think of one man, Ric Flair.
But the bulk of the bad weather is supposed to be over by tomorrow sometime, so tomorrow night's broadcast won't be a problem. And we are going to go live on YouTube, baby. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Archiver's War Zone. We continue the road to the Archiver's Slamfest, and of course, the Archiver's Rebellion, a little less than 2 weeks away as well. And then Saturday night, baby, we got ourselves the very first ever Queen of the Archiver's Championship Tournament. That is going to be a good time. We signed our 8th and final contestant that signed up for the tournament today.
And you know what I like to say every time you mention the word tournament? Whoa, whoa. Yeah, baby.
Love us some tourneys. As long as they're done right. I've seen some really bad tournaments too, though. I'll be honest. I've seen some bad tournaments.
Brawl for All? That's
oh my God, do we have to talk about that?
Oh man,
wow. Yeah. Oh, good God. Hopefully nobody even knows what we're talking about. Hopefully it's a thing of the past and nobody remembers that garbage. Trash heapish.
I'm in Ohio, Punisher, so I got a good blunt of
Hey, what do you think of Shane McMahon getting the old heave-ho?
Oh my God, dude, that was such a debacle.
Well, apparently he was causing quite a stir backstage and trying to make the Royal Rumble all about him.
He was, and just the future storylines and everything. Like, I don't know what the fuck was on his head.
It rubbed people the wrong way, and he got the heave-ho. Now, whether or not it's a work, that's another thing.
I doubt it is. Like,
well, we'll see.
There's a lot of people complaining.
if he suddenly shows up on another promotion, then we'll know it was a work.
Well, I guess some people reached out to Tony Khan and told him, hey, if he comes to you looking for work, don't fucking deal with him.
Could you imagine if that were to happen? I would think that they really were in bed with WWE.
Yeah, probably.
There'd be no other way to explain that. There's no way Shane McMahon goes to AEW. Not without them having something to do with the promotion. When he went to WCW, it was because they were buying the company.
Well, obviously, yeah. At that point, yeah, the company was bought.
I would love to hear Vince McMahon one time before he's not with us anymore admit that he regrets closing down WCW. Now, to be fair, if well, at the time it was losing money, but if they had hung on, they would have had a boom, and it would have done very well. But to be fair, if he had kept WCW open, we would have never had TNA, we would have never had AEW.
Well, to be fair, I remember listening to Pritchard's podcast about when they first did the draft of the brand split.
Yeah.
Originally, it wasn't going to be Raw SmackDown. They were actually going to revitalize WCW.
Yep, they were.
And be the second promotion to do that.
Yes, they were.
And they decided to just not do away with it because they realized, okay, it's a dead brand.
Well, and the other problem is they ended up firing a whole lot of superstars for various reasons, and that kind of killed part of the roster.
Well, yeah, because that was
dickheads like Buff Bagwell. Dickheads like Buff Bagwell demanding. I mean, I didn't understand that. So, did they not realize that Vince McMahon bought out WCW? Who the hell were they demanding things from Vince? You know what I mean? I thought, even back then, I thought, what the fuck? So you're telling me you're demanding things from the guy that just bought you out? You're lucky to even still have a job? What sense does that make? And then shortly thereafter, they fired his ass.
Well, Buff Bagwell let his fame go to his head.
Oh,
he was starting to get a push towards the end of the WCW era. And
only because of Scott Steiner, though. Only because of Scott Steiner.
Yeah, he felt he was hot shit.
Yeah, he did.
And he wanted to be booked as such, and Vince's like, you ain't nobody. Get the fuck out of here.
It's true. Buff Bagwell was actually pretty good, is the problem there, right? He was actually not bad, but
he was fine.
But he was rubbing everybody the wrong way. And it wasn't just when he tried to get into the WWF at the time. It was happening in WCW.
Oh yeah, it was.
He's looking a little stunned right now.
You know what I mean?
Definitely off
for sure. Oh, by the way, speaking of that same podcast, I saw a news excerpt. I guess Pritchard said he believes Vince McMahon would probably run WWE for another 25, 30 years.
People, so here's the thing. When people found out Vince McMahon was trying to make a deal with Disney, they automatically jumped to the most ridiculous fucking conclusions and preconceived notions. He was literally cutting a deal with Disney so that he could get WWE programming on their networking. Exactly. It's a huge monumental deal, and let me tell you something too. In addition to that, if he continues to open the forbidden doors, man, there's going to be a lot of interesting things happening with WWE in the near future.
Exactly. So here's the thing with the Forbidden Door, and this is some things I could see.
Since the 90s, man. Since the 90s.
Well, hear me out. If he can work out deals with Impact or with NWA or whoever,
yeah,
I could see him down the road, see them down the road possibly being like, okay, we can work you into Peacock.
Yep.
You can get Impact on Peacock.
And here's the other thing. Because they're already talking about, finally, I don't know why it's taken so fucking long, but they're already talking about taking WrestleMania global instead of just having it in the States all the time for the most part. And Canada.
I never understood why they always kept it in the States.
And Canada. Canada and the United States eat it up. But here's the thing. While they're going global with WrestleMania, what if suddenly WrestleMania becomes not just the biggest show on the planet for WWE, but the biggest show on the planet for all of professional wrestling? And you could start having other promotions show up and have a go at WrestleMania, have a moment in the spotlight.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? WrestleMania could be the who's who of professional wrestling, period. Because honestly, whether all the other promotions want to admit it, discuss it, or whatever, it already is. It's the pinnacle. It's the show of shows. It's literally the biggest show on the planet every year. Whether they like it or they don't.
Oh, funny. Punisher's like Minnie Mouse is the next SmackDown Women's Champ.
Fuck yeah.
Tell you the truth, Minnie Mouse is already the tag champ. It's called Zelina Vega. I'm pretty sure she cosplayed as Minnie Mouse at one point in time. So, I'm not, I mean...
Zelina Vega. You know what? Zelina Vega actually has potential.
She does.
She does.
And she's creative and has some wit. I mean, she's the only contracted star on the main roster right now with the Twitch channel open.
Yeah, I know.
Other than Paige. But Paige doesn't do anything on the main roster.
No, and, you know, Vinnie Mac loves Paige.
Yeah.
Undertaker staring knives.
He probably has the rights to the videos.
He probably does.
And I'll leave it at that. I won't even extend that.
Yeah, let's not go there.
No. No, especially considering she's on Twitch.
Yeah. Yep, the #1 money-making wrestler on Twitch today.
I felt really bad for her when that happened too. What a bullshit thing to happen.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm glad she's cleared.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the other thing. How much more is it going to take? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
One random bump, you're done.
Yeah.
I mean, that can happen to anybody, but it's obviously the statistics go higher in favor of the bad bump happening.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, it just... You just get tired of someone just trying to constantly try to go after it and just like, okay, maybe you should try to go in a different direction.
From the suplex. He's looking for the win.
Who the hell asked for this match?
It was Boss Apollo.
Ah, he would.
He would.
He would.
He did.
You hear they're thinking about bringing Goldberg in again here real soon?
Oh, I know.
About that time.
I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent.
Well, at least he looked good this last run.
I think it's too close to
Yeah, there is that. I'll give him that.
Yep.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as
But, yeah,
I
I don't know. If he could just go off to the sunset at some point, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Just be done.
Ooh,
yeah,
kicked out.
really close.
But yeah, apparently there's reports that the morale's like, because of like Shane McMahon and other things, like the morale's like real low, like lowest it's been in like a decade.
Yeah.
Just everything going on.
Well, there's a lot of craziness going on.
Yeah, I just don't know if I could, like, I really wonder what their long-term plan is for WWE. I really wonder. They're trying to get into Disney.
Global expansion.
That they say they not for sale. They're not openly for sale.
Right now, well, they don't have to be. They're publicly traded. They're already for sale.
Yeah, they're not.
The entire notion. The entire notion that they're not for sale is ridiculous. They're a publicly traded company. There's tons of people with shares of that company, but they own the majority of it.
They're not for sale. They're not actively looking to sell.
But they're in the process of taking WrestleMania global. They're not going anywhere. And that's why Bruce Pritchard said he could run that company for 25 more years, because Vince McMahon, first of all, just signed himself to a new contract. That's public knowledge. So he ain't going anywhere. He's just looking for more ways to make a buck. Hopefully, that involves some good quality professional wrestling in the near future as well. But he's definitely expanding the empire, and it's, not so he can just hand it over tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's not going to make all these deals and monumental deals and history-making deals for the company and then just say, well, whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't work like that.
It doesn't make sense at all. And I'm sorry, but the day Vince McMahon is done with WWE, the stocks will plummet for at least 6 months. That company, after it sells, will drop so poorly.
Yep.
People will not have faith in it. So you watch. I guarantee it.
I wouldn't put it past it.
I mean, it'll bounce back. But
Sure, yeah.
But
it'll take time.
Yeah. People will need to see and be reassured.
Need to maintain that aggression. Look at this cocky display by Stone Cold. And Austin, Luther's press. Look at him go. His shoulders are down.
Yeah, that was the other thing about not streaming tonight. It's just like, well, I do need to get some shit around the house done.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I should have postponed. I don't know why I bothered. And all I did at the end of the day was annoy myself.
And even then, it's like a Vinny K show. Like, could have.
That too.
Been the worst thing.
That too. It's a Vinny K show. It could have been postponed.
You convinced me to come on to a Vinny K show. Like, I feel like I need a shower after I leave here.
Actually,
like,
to be fair, Christian Cool doesn't normally attend Vinny K shows. I mean, he has, but he normally is only on the Archiver shows predominantly. That's actually a fact.
Yes. Because usually the Vinny K shows are on the weekends when I'm busy and not available, and then the one Vinny K show you have now, I stream during that day usually.
Yep.
So
exactly. So it's usually Warzone and Wrestle Wars.
Yeah. And then the NWA.
And then, NWA too.
Yeah.
But that's right. There's only one Vinny K show now, not show's show.
Whatever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
All right, well, that is it. That is all for episode number 245 here at the Archiverse. It was a great show, even though it got disrupted by weather twice. Again, I apologize for that. Next time I'll let my better judgment prevail. But nonetheless, great matches. It was fun hanging out with a bunch of great people. We had some great conversations. Christian Cool was able to make the broadcast. Woozy was a villainous little bastard with Glenola, the treacherous little insubordinate prick. But, I wasn't on much of the broadcast, let's be honest.
And that was the crazy thing, too. Like, I thought I would be able to stream earlier, too, because I had to go into work earlier. But I had to spend an hour shoveling into my parking lot. That was so dumb.
Yeah, that must have sucked.
I was not happy.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even
That
think
must have
about it.
sucked.
Just my opinion. And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
But
Well,
are we rating or are we not?
I don't think so tonight. I'm not feeling it. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube, and we'll drop that YouTube link one more time, if you don't mind there, Christian Cool.
I am not near the computer and doing dishes.
Woozy, can you drop the YouTube link?
It's all you, Woozy.
Did we lose Woozy already?
I think we lost Woozy
Oh,
already.
there we go. He got it. All right, there you
cool.
go. If you're not already subscribed to the Archiverse on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscription button. It is free to do so. And join us tomorrow night for the Archiverse Warzone as we continue the road to the Archiverse Slamfest, which is a little less than 3 weeks away, and just a little less than 2 weeks away, the very first subscribers-only pay-per-view here at the Archiverse Rebellion. Tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube. Be there or be square. See you later. Peace out. Thanks for being here as always. You guys are awesome.
Bye, everybody.